in the dark, no name, no chains, just blood on the dirt and fire in my veins. Virus in the wind, rebels on the run. Tech one watches, but I won't be done. No squad, no backup, I'm all alone. I built my fortress from sticks and stone. Traps in the woods, like teeth in a grin. They come for me, but they won't win. They came in numbers, loud and proud, but I was silent under the shroud. One by one, I made them fall, like shadows dancing on a broken wall. The trap in the trees, the scream in the dark, the hunter, the reaper, the rebel spark. I'll never break, I'll never bow. I'm the Scum League's offender. Hear me now.
Good evening, ladles and jelly spoons. How you doing tonight? Blue Dragon here. Yeah, we had a few technical difficulties getting started tonight. Nothing we couldn't sort out eventually though. Just meant, whoops-a-daisy, bit of a delay in the start. But we're up and cranking now. So, let's get into this, shall we? So, I've already destroyed my starter card. That's about as far as I've got so far, but we are on the League server. Let's get rid of that. Open the tasks tab. Yeah, alright. Done. Thank you. That's it. So, we are where I decided to log out last time in order to get myself somewhat of a start on the League server, and we'll see how this pans out. As you can see, there has been a full what do you call it, currency map wipe, all that sort of jazz. Not a character wipe, however. Thankfully I've kept all of the stuff that I built up, like survival that gets me the 4-point compass. Happy with that. Gonna start out making myself a bow. I don't need to do the usual starter thing because I've got the DLC that gives me this nifty little backpack. Happy with that. So I don't need to make the stone knife and do all that sort of nonsense. I'm also using the Danny character, so that I start out with this lovely machete. The brain will kick in eventually. No promises. Hopefully we'll get there. Not actually what I meant to click on, but we'll take it. Just so that you know, I am running with a 30-second delay on the stream tonight. I don't think anyone's going to argue with that, considering we are on a PvP server. If you have an issue with that, talk at hand. I mean, there are methods for me to report stream sniping. I think I would rather I just did what I can at my end to reduce it. I don't see it happening. I'm not exactly a big PvP player, and if someone feels the need to PvP snipe me to make themselves feel better, well, I think that says more about them than anything else, let's face it. I think if your penis is that small that you feel the need to stream snipe someone who's a shit PvPer at the best of times anyway, I think maybe you need to work on on your own stuff, really. But that said, I'd really rather lose my crap to my own stupidity than someone who's decided that's the way to win. And let's face it, there's a good chance I'm just going to die regularly anyway. I mean, the goal is to try and win at least one of those monthly prizes. We will see what happens. I'm hoping to get another DLC that I can give away to one of you lovely viewers. Speaking of which, I see we do have someone watching currently. Are you in chat? Do you want to say good day? If you are interested in playing Scum, I do have 2 Scum Steam keys to give away, so that you can jump into the fun as well if you don't already own Scum. If you do already own Scum, I do have the DLC, a key for the Danny Trejo DLC, the very one that I'm currently playing. You get to start off, or you get to play as Danny. Start out with a machete and some cool clothes. I also have still a alpha pack for Macabre. Which, although the alpha I believe is ending soonish by the looks of the announcement made recently, I don't actually know. But the alpha key does get you some awesome alpha pack only in-game, what do you call it, skins and stuff, bits and pieces. Plus a full game key for the full game. So you will own the game for when it is actual release. And I think it'll also get you access to... Uh-oh. That's not good. I don't think he knows where I am. I mean, I shot him in the arse and he still didn't figure it out. Where are you? That's not what I wanted. I wanted to search him. How the hell did I miss that? Did you guys see that? She teleported. That's not fair. Can't be doing that. Gotta admit, there's a few more puppets here than what I'm used to being in any one location. That's something I have found with this server. I mean, I'm guessing all the servers I'm used to turn the puppet spawn rates right down. Oi, get back here. Yeah, you can bring my arrows to me, thank you. I'm okay with that. Was that a mine or a beeper? Surely people haven't laid mines around already. I mean, I've never played on a server where people lay mines everywhere, so I just don't know. I can't hear a giggler, and I can't think what else that beeping would have been. Sleeper puppet if you're interested. Good fun. Alright, where is he? Wherever you guys, but I still can't see him. Where the hell is it? Oh, it's a sleeping beeper. That's rough. It's kind of funny. I don't know if I can hit it. Yep. It's going to blow the shit out of everything in that shop, unfortunately. Fred, can you get out of my way, please? Go on. Shift your tush. Thank you. That would be my cat. One of the cats here. Rage alternator is definitely something worth hanging on to. You're wondering, those res tile lights don't take up much space. Well, there is that spawn spot at the rail. Would like to get at least a pistol going sooner rather than later. Because I do get a little worried about there being wolves around here. I've been screwed over by wolves in this vicinity plenty of times in the past. Motherfucker. Where's he? Ow. Alright. Looks like we're starting again. Somewhere random this time. Where are we going to end up? Not that far from where we were. How the hell did we manage that? Unreal. Curious as to whether that was a player or an NPC. Kind of thinking it was a player. You know what? Let's just bite the bullet. Call it a loss. As disappointing as that is, pretty confident that was a player. Because the reason I say that is an NPC, they've got those voice lines that they say. You usually hear them. That's what makes me think it was a player. Wrong one. That one. Oh. Here we go. The League playlist. Only those registered for the League get this music. They're funny. The lyrics of Honey. Only the brave or only the stupid? Or a bit of both. That's what I need, is one of them. Bolt scrap. Wow. Or even better, one bolt. One bolt. That's all I need to make the rifle. I mean, that's going to be unfortunate if the only thing I'm missing is an alternator for a Rager. That'll be annoying. Got to admit that. So if you're watching, make sure you say g'day. As I said earlier, I do have some stuff to give away. I'm probably only going to give away one tonight. It's if anyone's interested. Free stuff. I mean, who's interested, really? Alright, I'm turning that down a bit. I don't want it to be a distraction for when stuff happens. Now, I've got to say, there was like 40 something people online when I first logged in. So it's not exactly a low pop server. They have got the cap at like 96, I think it was, which is crazy high. I'll be interested to see how what the performance of the server's like once it gets up anywhere near that. Some stamina. So J turns it on and off. There we go, look at that. Alright, at the moment, I'm going to leave it off for a bit. Is that a voice I heard?
Confirm contact. No sudden moves.
God damn it.
Eyes front.
God damn it. Got me good with that bloody pistol, didn't he? Really need to make my bulletproof vest, don't I? Alright, so what's that little townlet there? Alright, first thing we're doing is making a bulletproof vest, because I'm getting a bit over that. Yeah. Do I have any chance of making that? I need to loot a town. The first thing we need to find is fishing line, like reels of fishing line or reels of thread. Ooh, destroy that. Oh, really? Guitar and a banjo. Wow. to think they were like ridiculously rare drops previously. Lately I've been seeing heaps of them. How much scrap did I need for that? 4. God damn it, I walked too close to the fire. Interesting. Huh. Oh, thread. Look at that. am I actually looking for? I'm looking for bolts, and I need 5 bolts. Where'd that thread that I made go? Shit, I didn't pick it up, did I? No, I didn't actually make the sewing kit. That's what I didn't do. Standing in the middle of the street may not be the best place for this. So, more bolts and more skins. Well, crap. Rex, I'm on the official Scum League server, bud. Yeah, I'm in the Scum League. Well, shit. No, that's not what I want to do. I want to do that. Not that. Shit. Where'd it go? God damn it! Hit him! The fuck did my... There. Oh, it's a thing. Sorry, dude. No, the Scum League is an official competition with prizes and everything. You've got to apply scumleague.net, I think. If you check the developer updates... God damn it. Give me a sec, bud. Let me just... Server's about to restart, so I'm trying to... So yeah, the Scum League is an actual thing. I normally play on an Aussie server called Serenity, which is a PvE server. Alright, I just want to get out of this town while this, so I'm not in town when the server restarts. Because I don't know that that's a good idea. Yeah, to be honest, this is what they call a vanilla settings server, which means that it is actually full PvP. Other than the green circles, the 4 green circles, which are the trader zones. Yeah, everywhere else is basically PvP. This server is not 100% vanilla settings. There is a few things they've changed specifically for the league. Yeah, I thoroughly recommend checking out the latest dev community showcase that they send out. You'll see posts on Facebook. If you jump onto my Discord server, you'll find the link in my bio for that. You will see the dev update on there. Oh, you've been on Scum Nation. Yeah, look, I had a crack at Scum Nation. It's not bad. I'm generally not huge on PvP. Sorry, I just need to highlight there is a 30-second delay on this stream tonight because I'm playing on a PvP server. I figured that was probably a good idea. Yeah, no, Scum Nation's pretty cool actually. It's one of the better PvP, or probably the better of the PvP servers I've played on. If PvP's your thing. If you'd rather a non-PvP server, thoroughly recommend checking out either ZTV or Serenity. Serenity Oz NZ is the one I normally play on. I'm actually an admin on that server. Fantastic group of folks on there. If you let them know that you found out about the server from me, they'll treat you even more warmly than they normally do, I reckon. Not that... like, they're really friendly on that server. Same with ZTV. They're pretty cool too. I played on ZTV for a long time until a mate of mine decided to just start up a new server, which is Serenity. And as an admin on there, I can do some fun stuff. We run events on there regularly. We've been a little bit lax on running the events lately, but generally speaking, we'll get back there. Running events, there's a bunch of custom quests, I know, because I read them. Something like 70 custom quests I've put in on Serenity so far, on top of the ones that are built in. Let's see if our server is back up yet. I would think it'd take a little bit longer than that for a restart, but we'll see. The sound effects are coming through. Hey, we're good. Geez, this server's quick on a restart, isn't it? Yeah, look, Scum Nation, I have nothing against Scum Nation. I'm just generally not big on playing PvP. But as far as PvP servers goes, that's a good one. Not that I've played on it a whole lot. Serenity is PvP with PvE with PvP zones, yes. There is generally a pretty solid PvP crew on there. It is a fixed PvP zone. Basically, it is all of, if I remember right, D4, D3, C4, C3, maybe D2 and C2 as well. The zones on the map, I don't remember exactly. Yes, I have a map overlay on so that you can't... Ah, yeah, why is it not switching? That's interesting. There we go. Now it's switching. Yeah, I have the map overlay on so that when I open my map, people can't see where my base is and where I am currently. I mean, you can tell by looking around if you know the map. I just, trying to cover myself a little bit, given that it is a PvP server. I mean, I'm bad enough at PvP as it is without someone without making it easy for someone to stream snipe me. Yeah, wicked. Cheers, dude. Hey, so you've been playing Scum already. Yeah, look, oh no. If you're interested in giving PvE a go, it's a bit different to a PvP server. It's a bit safer. Righto, yeah, stream sniping sucks. I mean, I've only really streamed Scum. I've only been streaming for about a year and a bit, maybe-ish now. I don't remember how long. I've never actually been stream sniped, but I don't particularly want to start now. Let's be honest. Alright, I'm gonna have to make some room in my bags here. Don't need that. God, I've got plenty of thread. Realistically, I don't need that either. isn't it? I don't know. Got it. What I don't have is my knife. Oh, knife's in my hand. Duh. You're an idiot, pal. 49 hours already. Do you not sleep? Why am I carrying vitamin pills? Damn, dude. I take it you're enjoying it. Two more bolts. So how are you finding Scum so far? You've been in it 3 or 4 days and put in 49 hours, so I assume you're, oh, if you've put in a couple of all-nighters, I'm assuming you're enjoying it then. Or are you one of these people like me that like to give it a good red-hot go before you make your decision on whether or not you like it? Oh, there's got to be some bolts around here somewhere. Come on. I only need 2 more. Researched all these spots, so... What are we going to do here? Oh, come on. Why won't you vault in that window? Yeah, I played DayZ a lot before I started playing Scum. I've got about 1800 hours or so in DayZ. I played Livonia map a lot. I played DayZ a little bit before playing Livonia, but I just found I got really sick of, on official servers at least, you know, cheaters and hackers and all the usual BS. Gets pretty old pretty quick. But it was great on Livonia servers. There was none of that. It was like they all had some kind of agreement where they only played on the Chernara servers. I don't know. I'm keen to give Frostline a go. I do own it. I do have it there. And I'm going to give it a go. Probably stream it at some stage. And their new expansion that they've announced for after that, I forget the name of it now. I'll most likely give that a go too. Dude, I need 2 more bolts. Yeah, it is a bit annoying, the spawn system in this game. I'm not going to disagree with you there. You can build an actual bed. Bed rolls you can't. And I can just about guarantee you that when they release the modding API, that someone's going to mod it so that you can respawn from a bedroll. I know if no one else does it, I'll teach myself how to write mods so that I can do it, because it's the first mod I want to see. But yeah, no, you can build a bed, and and that's your option for respawning. That's one of your options. That's your base spawn, or whatever it's called. I forget what it actually calls it. No, I want to go north, dickhead. Look, to be honest, normally I use sector spawn anyway, when I can. Obviously, I'm not on this server yet because I don't have the funds yet. It's something I need to fix. Yeah, so there's 2 different beds you can build. Give me a sec. I'm going to hide in a bush just in case. So under crafting, base building, where are we? So there's 2 different beds. There's the improvised bed. And where's the other one got to? There's one that's just called a bed. That one. Bottom bed. So the bottom bed, functionally they do the same thing. You can sleep in it to recover, and you can use it as a respawn point. The bottom bed visually looks nicer, and you can also turn it into a double bunk, which has 0 mechanical effect, but it looks pretty cool. Oh, and you can paint it. Same as you can paint most of the other base building elements. Just hoping I can find a couple more bolts before an NPC finds me. Because a bulletproof vest is pretty much a must for going up against NPCs. They generally go for body shots. And they use low caliber rounds till you get up to the high level NPCs. And low caliber rounds and stuff like that, which are pretty much fully negated by the bulletproof vest. So I am bound to survive against NPCs then. Okay, this is running near a road business. Heading for that little town just around the other side of the cove. Dude, Rex, is there any other little tips you want? Make sure you check out the videos on my channel. I've got a bunch of stuff on there for learning how to do various things in Scum. So check all those out. Yeah. If there's any other little tips there, anything you'd like to know. Questions you'd like answered, anything like that. Temperature's 37. I need to get rid of this. Car was stolen at A0. Someone... Oh, hang on. At the trader. That's unfortunate. Shouldn't have been able to steal it from the trader. Oh, wicked. You're a legend, Rex. Thanks for the sub, mate. Yeah, sorry. I've got a... You know... I can't keep track of who's a subscriber and who's not. And for some reason... This doesn't seem to be telling me. Thought that subscribers were supposed to come up in a different colour on here. Maybe you are a different colour and I just didn't realise. Two bolts, come on, 2 bolts. That's all we need. Ah, nice. So have you been so you've been playing Scum for only a couple of days, so you subscribed to that soon. Wicked. So how did you, out of interest, how did you find my channel? Did I come up on a search for you, or like through on YouTube itself, or how did you find me? I'm interested to know. And is there any videos you'd like to see me do that I haven't done? Like tutorial type stuff, how to, where to go, what to do, any of that sort of jazz. Because that is my goal, is to teach players, especially new players, as much as I can. I have always enjoyed teaching of a form, not classroom teaching, but teaching people how to do things they didn't already know how to do. Oh, wicked! What was it you found that you wanted to know about? Which video was it that helped you out? That's freaking awesome, man! I helped someone out. That's cool. Love it. Rex, you honestly have made my evening. The fact that I could help one person out just makes it worth it. Yeah, I'm hoping you find other videos that help you out as well on my channel. I sort of set the goal to... Yeah, wicked. Cheers, bud. I've sort of set the goal for myself to make tutorial videos that are around sort of no more than 5 to 10 minutes. So when I started out in Scum, there was a lot of fantastic video tutorials and stuff around. None of them covered the stuff I was looking for at the time, and any that were even remotely close to what I wanted to know were all like at least half an hour to an hour long of talking about stuff and going into great detail and things like that. Which, for me, when I just want to know one little thing or how to do something fairly specific, to be honest, shirt me up the wall. Was not what I was looking for. So, figured, once I had a better idea of what I was doing in Scum, I'd make the kind of tutorials that I'd like to do, that I'd like to watch. So here we are. And have a bit of fun streaming while we're at it. Because why not? Oh, one more bolt is all we need. Oh, it was my cooking video. Legendary. Did that help you with the cook? Oh, I'm assuming it helped you with the cooking then. How have you been cooking up a storm? Because I can't remember if I mentioned it in that cooking video or not, but you want to, with your nutrition, you want to focus on sort of not having too much in the way of carbs. You want to always have protein. Always have protein in your system. Carbs, you can bottom out on the carbs, and you want a little bit of fat in your system. Not too much. Where I've got it at the moment is pretty good. But this is a starting character, a brand new character, so... Yeah, so that's exactly what I've been trying to do, is just, like you say, straight to the chase. Oh, yeah. Food poisoning is definitely a thing. Yeah. Yeah, just look out for that red text, eh? Although eating the red mushrooms can be a bit of fun. Thoroughly recommend only eating a single piece though to try it out. The psilocybin mushrooms, that is. Do not eat a full stack or multiple stacks. That's just living a life of regret from there. Because you will get very sick of it very quickly. Here he is. Yeah, raw meat. Yeah, eating raw meat. What you want to do is keep an eye on here. You can eat the raw meat, but just what you want to do is cancel it, like the progress bar there, cancel it before the food repulsion hits the top of that scale. Because once it hits the top of that scale is where you'll get sick. I need to make myself some more arrows. Come on, need another bolt. Show you what I mean about the food repulsion in a sec, because that MRE is toxic. I'll eat it so you can see what I'm talking about. No, there's not going to be any bolts in there. Oh, I have no arrows left. Fantastic. Alright, I'm going to show you what I mean about the food repulsion. So eat this. As soon as he starts eating it, food repulsion, cancel it before it hits the top of that. You'll lose the rest of that food. But like the rest of that server food that you're in the process of eating, but you won't lose the contents of your stomach. Are you serious? No worries, dude. Thanks for dropping in. Enjoy Scum. Hey, if you haven't left already, have you got the Danny Trejo DLC yet? If you haven't, does it interest you? And if it does interest you, hit me up on my Discord server. Alright, let's get out of this town. Hasn't got the one bolt that I need. Alright, well I can help you out with that, mate. Jump on my Discord server and send me a message and I'll fix you up. As a bit of a thank you for popping in and having a chat. I actually have a Steam key for the Danny Trejo DLC. And it is all yours, Rex. Congratulations, mate. For me, I'll be honest, it's probably my favourite of the three characters. I don't have the Roman Cruise one myself. I haven't tried it. So yeah, jump on my Discord. There's links in my YouTube bio that you'll be able to find your way to that. Hey, here he is. I'll DM the Steam key to you. Yep, it's all yours. Yeah, man. You will have to generally start a new character to use it. I think you can actually go, maybe you can go to the, I think maybe the, I can't remember if it's the doctor or the hairdresser, where you can do plastic surgery on your character. And you can change the look. You might be able to select it through that to change an existing character to Danny. I'm not sure. You'll have to check that out and see if it works for you. But the easiest way is to start a new character, or, you know, on a new server, of course. There's a puppet in there. In the wall. There's a bunch of puppets around here. I'm going to have to be careful because I don't have any arrows. Maybe I should back up a bit and fix that first. 'Cause I'm sort of pretty keen to not die this time. I'll be honest. Oh, that's where my knife was.
Wow. Ooh, damn, I'm hungry. I gotta get some food.
Damn yeah, yay, we're getting a bit warm here, bud. Need to get this armor built so I can take this jacket off. Oh, all good, mate. Glad for you to jump in and say good day. And good luck with the rest of your scum journey, and I'll see you next time you jump on, mate. Where'd the puppets go? How do I have 16 rope? Oh, it's going to use my thread. No, you don't. I need to make myself a decent sized backpack. This is just not working for me. One rag. Really? Don't be... Stop. Use the branch rope, you wanker. I don't want you using that. Why was it doing that? Alright, let's get Rex his key. gonna mean I need to find another bolt. Let's not do that right now, no. Right, now we can stop dying of heat exhaustion. Let's have a look on Scum Maps website, scum-map.com, and see, wow, what that is that's near us up there. Oh, a big one directly north is the cheese factory. A little homestead just northwest of us here. There's a vehicle spawn at the cheese factory. We'll have a look in this little building over here, because my concern is there's probably going to be NPCs at the cheese factory. I would really like to have armor. I'll be able to sell that. Come on, all I want is one bolt. Don't see there being one in the dunny, but you never know. Let's come in the back. Oh, hunting tower there. We'll go in the back of the cheese factory, because I reckon if there's going to be NPCs there, they're probably more likely to be in the actual buildings than the main building. Might even be better going into the place over the road from the cheese factory. Don't know. Another hunting tower. go in and have a look in the car park up the top first, I reckon. Although that is a warehouse. Oof. Oof. Lag spikes there. Oh, that wasn't just me. That wasn't a lag spike. That was the server. In case I do find a car here, I can come back for that. Alright, top car park. Bolt. Found a bolt. And I used up all my skins. Now I need to find puppets. Maybe you're right. More bolts. Gonna have a flood of the bloody things now, aren't I? Not a flood of like 50 of them, just 2. Forty rope. Made planks. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure I remember seeing a box of nails in here. I could be wrong. Oh, yeah, look, the tutorial does leave a bit to be desired, doesn't it? It is a little unfortunate. Have you checked out the tutorials on my channel? I'm hoping you have. Kind of assuming you have if you're here. And I just used up all of my thread for that shit. God damn it. Oh well. I'm really hoping my tutorials have helped you guys out. So as I was saying to Rex earlier, that's a big deal for me. I love doing that stuff, helping people out and things. Oh yeah, look, algorithms. Don't talk to me about that. I'm a little annoyed with the algorithm at the moment. Check it out. I've got a bunch of really good tutorials. Well, I think they're really good anyway. If you want to go back through the tutorial without having to actually do all the actions, I do have a cut down version of the tutorial video let me try that again. I do have a video of the tutorial that the game takes you through if you want to review that without having to start a new character to do it. Plus a bunch of other tutorials on how to do various things. If there's anything in there that you'd like to know that I haven't covered in tutorials, let me know. Keen to know what you need to know. I mean, I've been playing it long enough that I don't really remember what a new player needs to know, if that makes sense. Love the name, the special characters, by the way. Vector, I'm assuming that is. Yeah, I mean, I gotta be honest, the tutorial's better than what it was when I started. There wasn't one. Yeah, that was horrific. But, what can I say, I'm stubborn. Oh, yeah, I've only done the tutorial once just to see what it was like. Sorry, I actually had to restart it a second time because I had that same problem with the backpack, I think it was. It asked me to make a backpack. Made a backpack and it didn't continue on the tutorial. I'm not sure if that's a glitch or if there was something I missed doing or something. I don't know. Oh, yeah, that depends on what server you're on. If on the vanilla servers, the words, language, get your brain around it. On the default settings are pretty brutal. Yeah, they're harsh as. Where the hell are all my bolts? They're on the ground. Whew. That had me worried. Alright, so we are back to needing a couple of skins. We'll keep that. That can go in there. Because I used up all my thread making the goddamn chest instead of using rope. Alright, we need to find a couple of puppets, because I need some skins. Yeah, sorry, back to what I was saying. Yes, puppet damage can be very extreme. It depends on what server you're on. The vanilla settings, it is harsh as shit. It's rough. If you go on to some of the custom servers, especially PvE servers, yeah, I know, right? The tutorial doesn't really prepare you all that well, which is interesting, because there's no combat part of the tutorial, if I remember right. So it doesn't really prepare you for dealing with a puppet. Yeah, if you check out my channel, I do have a combat tutorial on there. Sad face, there's no car here. Also no puppets, which is getting a little annoying. Vodka. You can do anything with enough vodka. Just ask the Antonov pilots. Well, not anymore, but the former Antonov pilots. Watching that video again today. The Antonov taking off at a 45-degree angle. Yeah, PvE servers. So the default settings, vanilla, which is what this server I'm currently on are, the default settings are PvP. So player versus player damage is turned on all across the map, except those green circles. They are the safe zones, that is where you will find traders and stuff. You look in the Australia, New Zealand type region, thoroughly recommend checking out my favourite server at the moment. There is one called Serenity Oz NZ. It is a PvE server with a very supportive community, fantastic server, fantastic admins. I mean, I'd know that they're fantastic admins because I'm an admin on there, you know, so it has to be good. What can I say? And whatever you do, just don't take me seriously. Because as Roger Rabbit said, if you ain't got a sense of humour, you're better off dead. Bit of a harsh way of looking at it, but, you know. Where are the puppets? Why is there no puppets? Why is it that it's all or nothing? Gas mask. It just seems to be all or nothing with this game. It's either all of the puppets or none. Yeah, the server I normally play on, that I'm an admin on, is called Serenity Oz NZ. If you're in the sort of Australian, New Zealand region, the Oceanic region, try that one out. If you're not, and you're in another area, you'll probably, if the ping is too high on that server for you, you'll have to do your own research, I'm afraid. But yeah, check out a PvE server if you find the PvP one's a bit harsh. As I said, they often tend to have the puppet settings down a bit more gentle. So yeah, on a lot of PvE servers. Oh, you're in the US. Yeah, okay. Can't help you there, I'm afraid. But on most servers, if it's a PvE server on the map, there'll be a red section on the map a lot of the time. Generally, that is a PvP zone. So a lot of PvE servers are PvE with PvP zones. So just make sure you check out the Discord for the servers that you're jumping on, because they usually have that info on the Discord. Jeez. Yeah, the trouble is, this is the League server. The reason it's lagging is this is the League server, which is a competition server with prizes and stuff. It's an official league. I'm in Australia and the server is in Germany. So, as you can imagine, that's not working overly well for me. I do have a high ping on this, which is not fantastic given that I'm terrible at PvP at the best of times and it's a PvP server. Whoa, what the? Oh, food. Yeah, eating's a good idea. God, you go through the energy on this server. I'm not used to it going down so fast. Yeah, it's just unfortunate that for me, that is, that the League server is being run from a German server. between Australia and Europe tend to be anything from 220 up to 350, depending on, you know, various things. With a decent VPN, I can get it down to around 200, 220. Oh yeah, make sure you keep an eye on your macronutrients. As you can see, I let it get down to 0 across the board, which is just really bad. You want to keep your protein up as a minimum. So if you don't have your protein up, you'll actually lose strength over time as well. Your macronutrients, so fat loss, so that is basically, you need, basically if you want to gain dexterity, you have your carbs down at as low as possible, preferably 0, a little bit of fat but heaps of protein. That'll build your dexterity over time. Strength you build by carrying heavy stuff, lifting heavy stuff, things like that. But if you starve yourself of protein, you'll actually lose strength fairly rapidly. Yeah, seeing animals wild doesn't tend to happen all that often. Your easiest source of protein is probably actually to go fishing. And I actually have a fishing tutorial on my channel, so you can see how to do that. I've just realised vegetables and stuff around the place, especially at the back of houses. Don't usually find them wild like this. Oh yeah, it is very realistic. At the moment, they haven't implemented the vitamins and minerals to actually have any effect, but I believe that won't be far away. Yeah, I mean, the fishing's not really any more interesting than in what it is in any other game, to be honest. But it is a great... Oh yeah, absolutely it is. You can actually make improvised fishing rod and gear. You'll see that in your crafting menu. You'll also see it in my tutorial. I do mention it in the tutorial. Why is there no puppets spawning? The one time I actually want puppets. Or you can find fishing gear around the place. Or you can buy fishing gear from the trader if you have the money. Traders being at in the green circles, in the safe zones.
Whew, I'd give anything for a drink of water.
And yes, wetness is a thing as well. My clothes are all getting absolutely soaked at the moment thanks to this rain. Rain jackets do help with that. And yes, that adds to your carry weight. the gear weight. Once the gear weight gets over, so that's 25 kilos that I'm currently carrying. 47 is the maximum I can get. I can carry before I become overburdened. Being overburdened, I can't run. And you tend to burn through stamina like it's going out of fashion. Yes, gardening is a thing as well. You can build a garden and grow fruit and vegetables, as well as tobacco and weed. Just when you're eating, make sure you don't overeat. Your stomach has a limited capacity. Thread. Needed some more of that after I accidentally used it all. Oh yeah, there's a lot more to it than just that. Yeah, there's diseases and all sorts. You can get trench foot if your feet stay wet for too long. Well, one of the things I'm hoping to find around here is some boots. Oh, I've got a cat walking across my desk. Go on, get off. And there's still no puppets, despite the fact I've been in this area for ages. What is going on, man? Oh yeah, And they're adding in a full disease system as well. That's coming in, if I remember right, later this year. So other diseases other than just trench foot. Can I search these? Nope. Oh, one of the things I love is you can literally find a needle in a haystack. It's a random drop chance in hay. No, they haven't got the disease system in yet, so you can't get dysentery or rabies yet. I'm willing to bet they will put dysentery in though. Because there's talk about having to boil your water and stuff like that. Got him! I got a PvP kill. Unreal. Oh, dude, you only just spawned, didn't you? Now I feel bad. He had nothing. He only just spawned. Oh, dude, that sucks. You know what? I generally suck at PvP and I've got a really bad ping, so I'm surprised I survived that. And with only a C2. Damn. That's actually really good. I'm freaking stoked with that. I didn't pick up that needle that I had, did I? Yeah, there's no pause. Not on a multiplayer server. Damn, that rain is really coming down. I need to let that wound heal. One more skin. Yeah, I kind of feel bad for that player that I just killed because they had literally just spawned. All they'd found was a pair of pliers. So they hadn't really even looted much. That sucks. But it's a PvP server. That's kind of the way it goes. What do you mean, hunger? I just ate a tin of fish. Stop your bitching. You got 28 grams of protein in there. What do we got here? Let's drink some lime juice. Cocoa powder's not going to help us. Could eat an egg. Oh, you hold down tab. That's the tab radio menu. Yeah. You got all sorts of stuff on here. You know, if you've got any of the DLCs, you can get the dances. You got your normal actions here. If you've got the supporter pack one, that'll actually tell you what the time is in game. Because supporter pack one gives you a watch. Well, good, mate. If there's anything else you see me do that you want to know about, just ask, man. I'm all about the sharing info. Well, it sounds like owning a car might be a bit of a safety hazard. Now, this is probably gonna... Fuck! God damn it! Ah, had my weapon out. Oh man, I'm miles away from there now. Jesus. Near the prison. That's interesting. Where's the mix? No. Damn it. Thank you for letting me know. That's an overlay I've got. Oh, it's using the knife now. Or is it? No, I'm still using the goddamn machete. If I remember right, this hunting tower's in... full view of that mech.
Stop right there.
Shit.
I'm the Sentinel of Death, and you're on my hit list.
Oh yeah, the mechs, they're great. Yes, they are very, very friendly. They just want hugs, really. See if they can still see through walls. They're not supposed to. Oh, the green shotgun shells, by the way, are birdshot, and they are all but useless. Don't do much damage at all. Yeah, it's birdshot, so yeah, that green shotgun ammo. It's not even, as far as I'm concerned, it's not even worth the bag space it takes up. The black shot, there's three different shotgun shells. There's the green, the red, slugs are definitely the best of the three, as far as damage goes. But the red ones aren't half bad. They do a pretty damn good job. Now the fun part is getting out of this hellhole. Oh man, don't even get me started on the gun laws here compared to US. Our gun laws are a lot stricter. A lot stricter. But yeah, no, that's not a debate I want to get into, I'll be honest. There's too much politics involved in that for my liking. Yeah, there's a lot of people that get really heated about around gun laws and stuff like that. I just try and stay as far out of it as I can. Well, that was a pretty successful exit, I'll be honest. So if I can avoid being shot at by whatever it is that was shooting me over there before. Yeah, I'm stoked. That's since the update. That's the first time I've managed to get out first time without dying. I'll be honest. I did try a few times because I do want to redo my tutorial for that location at some stage. And I'm stoked with that. Do want to try and find a way of getting out of there without alerting the mechs. But I haven't managed to do that yet, obviously. I used to have that place down pat, but they've changed the layout a bit. It's quite different to what it used to be. Meh, squad penalties. I'm not joining my squad anyway. Planning to go full lone wolf. Alright, I'm hoping some of this stuff will allow me to get back into the positive if I can get to the trader safely. Setting down a flag? No, I'm just having trouble surviving at the moment. There we go. We're in the safe zone. So, did you see that little message pop up in the top right? That means I'm in that green circle. The green circle in C2. Yeah, I'm with Dishmal on that. I mean, it's not like they changed how squads work all of a sudden. Yes, welcome to vanilla servers and all of the bullshit and drama. I don't miss that. I wonder if it's going to devolve into... Actually, no, we've got admins on this server that are active, I think. So it shouldn't devolve into childish BS, hopefully. I did join a PvP server a while ago with my usual squad. And, gave up on it because I got sick of reading childish BS in the general chat. If I wanted to read that sort of stuff, I'd go and play Fortnite.
Farewell.
Yeah, cheers, Vector. Hope you enjoy, mate. Good luck, and hit me up if you if there's any other tutorials you need. If there's anything you want me to run, set up a video for, because I'm always open to new ideas. And you know, from a newer player, obviously that's probably the best perspective to get. So yeah, all the best, mate. Take it easy.
Welcome to the most secure place on the island.
Yeah, I don't see that happening. That's it. Good. Yeah, no, not in 3 days. Yeah.
Please come.
Welcome, welcome. Feel free to browse around. Could you help me with these? That's disappointing. Hope you change your mind. I would be really grateful if you could do it with haste.
Get off my desk, cat. Thank you. Can't see with your butt in my way.
Could you help me with these?
Do I have bobby pins this time? I don't think I do. No, damn it. So, can I... Oh, I can buy bobby pins. Apparently not. Um... Or I would be able to if I had enough cash for it.
So, what will it be? Here's what I got. Could you help me with these? Thank you very much. Let me give you something for your troubles. That's disappointing. Hope you change your mind. Here's what I got.
Is it chocolate soap or... God, I'm terrible.
Could you help me
Glue.
with these?
Glue is probably the best one.
Could you help me with these? Thank you very much. Let me give you something for your troubles.
Hmm. So it unlocks the armorer.
Goodbye.
I'm not going to be able to do any of the armorer's quests, but it's probably worth a look. Jesus. Getting out of here is going to be fun.
What's up? Guns come unloaded. Security reasons. Obviously. Looking for work. Here's what I got for you.
Hmm.
Looking for work? Here is what I got for you.
Yeah. We're in child mode.
Looking for work. Here's what I got for you.
Ooh.
The sooner
Definitely
you
gonna
get
have to
there,
do that one.
the better.
100 puppets in 3 days. Holy hell.
What's up? If you're trying to rob the place, I guarantee you, I'm well armed.
Greetings, valued customer.
Yeah, not gonna be able to do that one.
Please
I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna do 100 puppets. I can't take any more quests, can I? Nope. Figures.
No loitering. You either buy or get lost. If you want me to buy that, you better give me a good price. Yeah.
Hello, what is your emergency? Go ahead. You'll need these sooner or later. Go ahead. You'll need these sooner or later.
I'm so hungry. My stomach's screaming. Boy, I'd give anything for a glass of ice cold water.
Hey. Yeah, I need to find some clothes before it gets fully night. Preferably some boots. In fact, it's been 3.5 hours, folks. I think I might be jumping off soon. Nope.
Oh, I don't feel so good.
Hey, I haven't had a read of it yet. No, I'm about to. I was just having a look at the email you forwarded about the massage change of venue.